Who's ready for the best damn podcast of their life? Welcome back to the Local Pundit. I am Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham reaction for match day 2 of the championship, where Wrexham were taken down at home in front of 10,656 packed fans, even missing a side. That is impressive. And there was good voice all around the pitch from both the away fans and the home fans. But yes, it is Wrexham reaction, and an early one today, 4:30 in the morning, and we're just going to break it down a little bit here, go through what Parky said afterwards, and what O'Brien said. And as you can see on the thumbnail, it says, "Don't panic, but there is homecoming heartbreak. Do not panic." That's where I'm going to go with. I tried to have a brief moment to take a look, think things over. Obviously, in the moment, watching the game and having time to process. But listen, I want to just flat out say, do not panic. It is game 2, and everyone wants to turn on us. Inside, outside, everyone wants to turn on us. And I don't think that's the case. We've been here before. The results aren't there, but there are glimmers of hope that we need to take. Not hope. There are glimmers of positivity that we have to take on this too, and show some cojones to get behind the team, and not just go Parky out. Ward is crap. AO would have stopped that, things like that, all those armchair quarterback and stuff right there. But if you make a decision, you go, I'll have my say, y'all can have your say. Get into the chat. Ted Nelson is in here as well. Good to see you, my friend. You were there for the watch along. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, this is it's not good. They're not good results. They're not good results. So I'm not gonna happy clapper over at all today. By the way, I just watched the result. Birmingham City just won in like the 98th minute. They're crazy there. So good for them. Champions elect, that is. But anyways, coming in, smash that like button, subscribe. Let's go. Let's hit 3,000. I know we didn't make our mark, but we're doing well. Just hit 2.7. Let's go to 3,000. Become a member. Subscribe to the channel. Get your bells on. Get your thoughts in. But here it is. We're going to have our say. So first game back in the championship since 1982. Rob and Ryan were in attendance there. That's a tough one to watch. I mean, that's a tough one to watch. But I'm going to give you my overall take. I know Libby was injured. He didn't play. I think that was one of the things that I thought the lineup was great because Kefir Moore was in there too. Kefir Moore was there, which is good. But Maka, I will say, put himself about, worked hard, but it is shown why we brought in Kakache, and he should be the starter. We don't have an update on his injury at all that I know of at this point, unless someone in the chat knows that too. But just keep an eye on that. I thought Danny Ward could have done better on the second goal, but you have to give the back line needs some working out too. The back line needs some working out. So we're talking about that. I thought Brunty had an okay game as well. Cleared some balls, made some mistakes, got spun on a goal. All they were doing was very simple. They were getting down to the byline and pulling the ball back, whether it be a header or a shot. We got carved up that way last year. We had some games. I think it was against Reading that did that to us. So these are things that we need to work on, and the team needs to get on the pitch together and talk. I thought we sat a little too deep. Thought Connor Cody had an okay game. Max, I've got to say it. I'm going to say it, and everyone's going to come at me. We need another defender. We need another solid defender. I'm not saying it's Max's fault, but on the left or the right, we need another Connor Cody, but a 27, 28-year-old stud. And one of those guys, Brunt or Max, is going to be sat. That's my take. I'm not saying it's their fault, but we need, wow, what a goal by Carlson earlier. We need another center half. We do. And I know they haven't worked together yet. They're still working out. I thought their shape was good. But on the other side of Cody, left or right, we need another defender to come in. Quality, championship, hard-nosed defender coming in. I'm not calling out Brunt or Max, but we need an experience. We need some experience at the back. We do. We're just getting, and that's just the levels right there. Good news is, guess what? That we have money to spend, and the transfer window is still open. So great on that one too. I'll go to Barney now. Barney, I think Barney is quality. I think he got a lot of good balls into the box. But again, it was a one-trick pony. We kept putting balls into the box, and their defense was eating it up throughout the whole game. Our final third, and that's what Parkinson said, we were good box to box. Our final third defending in the box and in our box for scoring was absolute shit. I mean, a great header, by the way, from Spitty to at the death of the 91st minute. Awesome. By the way, never say die. That goal right there, that goal difference right there might be the difference of us being in the playoffs, getting promoted, or getting relegated. So, that's one thing you have to take a look at there too. People are coming in real quick. I get some chat up here. Alexandra Lorraine, hi, how are you doing, Alexandra? Good to see you. We play two clubs that should be getting battling for playoffs. We were not that far, but not that close either. So Alexandra's saying, yeah, we play teams that will be in the playoffs. They're going to be a competitive side. They're going to be there and thereabouts. West Brom are a good side. They're managed. The manager's young, but he's a good manager. And who's the other one? And Southampton. Southampton are a good side. I mean, period. To be fair, we should have won that game. At very minimum, we should have drawn that game last week. But we should have won that game. But the levels, game can change on a dime like that. Sean Bartlett says, we will get there, just need some more experience at the back. We'll get there. We will get there. I'm saying, we've been here before. Let everyone count us out. Please, let everyone count us out. Oh, we're fighting relegation, turn. Let them all turn. I don't care. Even in our chat this morning, people are turning. He sucked. There's been people in our chat that literally just put, do they even support the club? Like, he sucks. He's terrible. That's crap. Boom. That's tough. Like, all day through the chat. All day. Even those folks, have your say, but Christ, it's game two. It's game two. Now, moving into the middle of the park, Matty James wasn't showing for the ball. He was double marked. He had two guys on him and he couldn't get on the ball. I thought our midfield was run over. We couldn't get our midfield together. We are lacking in the midfield too, which I think, hey, we need another midfielder, whether it be someone for Matty James or Dobson. Dobson runs himself into the ground. I get it. But I think we need another level up. I think we need another level up. We do. And Matty James does have experience in this league, but our midfield got overrun and he was marked and we couldn't do anything with the ball. Chowdhury is on the list. Okay, fine. We're bringing Chowdhury. That's a good signing. He's got experience right there. And we got tactically outplayed, says Steve Barton. What's up, Steve? How are you, man? Good to see you. We didn't have a second tackle. We kept putting long balls in the box into Kefir Moore, who, thank God, played 90 and his foot is okay. And they kept eating it up. We should have started doing things a little differently. I would have thought, hey, at some point, what I would have said to Parkinson, get Ryan Hardy on the fucking pitch and put the ball on the ground through the defenders and try that out for a little bit. That's what I would have done at some point. But we stayed in cross mode, trying to get the ball over the pitch. Sorry. Oh, shoot. 1 sec. Doing a show. Come up. Yeah, we stayed in getting the ball into the box, which is good. And I thought Barney did get some good crosses in, and I think Ryan Longman had a great cross on the way in too. But we should have put the ball on the ground, have Ryan Hardy play on the shoulder, and have him go through. That's what I thought should have happened at some point there. O'Brien had a great game. I thought he had his first goal. Awesome comeback in the first half, which is really good. Good to see him get that mentality off of his head, out of his head, that he scored his goal. He can score goals at Wrexham and do good for us. So I think that's important that happen. And he's got pace, power, and speed, but he can't do it all by himself in there too. Windass started to come into the game. He pulls up with possible hamstring. Not good. We have a bug that needs to be fixed. And it's no one's fault. It was on. That's part of the game. I feel bad for Windass. I think our levels went down a little bit when he went off. But he is a fantastic player, and hopefully he's not out long. We don't have an update on him, exactly what is wrong with him. So check that. We'll keep an eye on that too. Once we get an update, we'll do that. When he came off, Broadhead came in, making his debut. He could have scored within 2 minutes after the start of the second half. It was a great passage to play. And the ball he just missed it. He just scuffed it and he missed it. He went a little wide. He was trying to get away from the keeper. 9 times out of 10, he makes that. And the game changes right there. Don't get on him. He's a new player. He's a fantastic player. It's frustrating. It's a very frustrating moment for us to watch us lose and also not take our chances. That is one thing we are not doing. But we are not taking our chances. We are not putting the ball in the back of the net. And we need to do that because teams will go and they will hurt you, as they did today. They get their opportunities, they put them away. And we will get there. We're not gelling yet. We got a full week together with everyone practicing together, training together. And we play Sheffield Wednesday next week. And we'll be ready for that. Parkinson will have us ready for that for sure. No matter what. We will. Sorry. Although they have a very good keeper. So they have a very, very good keeper. They have a very, very, yep. They have a very, very good keeper. So just be aware of that. Listen, we have a full week of training together, and that's going to change things for everybody. So all these things that are happening right now, missing shots, I would like us to be a little bit more aggressive in the middle of the park, but I think we had 14 shots and only 3 on goal. So that needs to change, and it will come. Again, tactics of putting the ball in wide, left and right, that's great, but we need the second one. I thought we played into Kefir Moore, and I'll talk about Kefir in a second right here, who absolutely gets fucking manhandled every single time on the ball, all day, every day. It just keeps getting beat up and doesn't get calls. I'm not saying he's flopping at all, but the guy doesn't get calls. So what I think Parkinson should have done was change the game a little bit, put Ryan Hardy on at some point, put the ball on the floor, and have run off the shoulder because they were eating that up. Now let's talk about Kefir Moore. Awesome news. I think they were playing possum this week. They were doing the old Tom Brady. Is he injured? Is he not injured? Oh, he's in the IR. Oh, he's got his ACL injury. Awesome. He played 90 minutes today, and he put himself about. And I think every ball that went near the box, around the box, he had a head on it. And also he had a guy on his back, 2 guys on his back. Give West Brom credit of how well they did in the match to negate his power and his pace. His hold-up play was good. He's the broadhead goal, keeping that ball in, the hustle in the corner on the byline, awesome. That's what you want to see. He's a lot speedier than I thought he would be at a 6'5" guy. So well done on him. I thought we played to him too much. That's my thought on him, but he's good. I'm happy he's not injured. I'm so happy he's not injured. Give him another week, another more time with the team, and he's going to score goals. Those the 2 or 3 headers that he had that went over the bar, but he got his fucking head on, those go in the back of the net. He knows that, and we'll get there. So the championship is no joke. The guys are hanging on him. He'll get it done. As far as there you go. Sorry. Hey, Steve Barton with the $50 super chat, my friend. Absolutely. Thank you for the support for the show. Not lost on us too. He says, Steve Barton says, in recognition of Josh's new Clairol sponsorship. Well, the hair is hair. Look, the hair is hair. What are you going to do? The hair is hair. But, when you wake up at 4 a.m. to do a show, at that point, it is shower, put the fucking hat on, and there you go. Steve, thank you for that $50 super chat. Once again, absolute legend. Okay. Sounds like we'll have to do it in like League 2. We can see the 2 goals, but got to score 3 or 4. Well, we got to score goals. We did score, what do we have, 5 goals in 2 games? I don't know what it is, something like that. We'll score goals. 123A2Z says, start Okonkwo O'Connell over Cody Palmer on the bench for the flex roll. Okay. I don't think Okonkwo would have saved all 3 of those. I don't think Okonkwo's the problem. But you know what? He's going to get a shot. They'll battle it out. So there you go. But I don't like – that's what you want to do. That's not what I would do. But we have better – flat out, we have better players. That's what I'm saying. But good shot right there. Let me know what you think about that. Kim says the goals today by Brom were all soft. They were. Our final third on both sides of the pitch were absolute shit. That comes with them not playing together and gelling and the levels above of what's going on in this league. We'll get there. Don't count us out. Like I said, they're already coming at us. Ha, ha, ha. All this crap. Hollywood this, blah, blah, blah. All that. They're already coming. Let them come. They're going to come. I'll tell you this right now. We are serial winners. And I don't give a shit what anyone says about Parkinson in the championship. Just give them some time. Let them come. Let them come. Don't count us out. Wrexham never say die. There you go. Just want to give possession stats real quick. Wrexham 48, West Brom 52. Shots on target 11-4. They have 4. Sorry, we had 11 shots, 4 on target. West Brom 13 and 6. So the difference is their balls went in the back of the net. Oh, I just want to give a special shout out to Sam Smith. His goal. Go look it back. He actually went 6 to midnight. Total horizontal, getting their Superman dive, putting it in the back of the net. He wants to get on the pitch. Keep an eye on him for next week. He might get a start. Corners 4-5 in our favor. And there was not a lot of yellow cards in there too. Although I'm surprised Macca didn't get one. But listen, stress that the players got to settle in. Not much else to really talk about in regards to the subs. But maybe Parkinson knows what he wanted to do. He stuck with it tactically. I'm not going to get on him, but I would have done a little bit a couple things a little bit different there too. Okay, too much possession for Wrexham. Sarcasm. There you go. That's true. All right, listen. that's Wrexham reaction. I got a big day ahead of me. Everyone's been up as early o'clock. It's stupid o'clock, which is great. Thank you for the support, Steve Barton, and everyone in the chat now. Hopefully you can watch back this. Let us know what you think. Let us know what Parkinson you think he needs to change, if any of the starting lineup. How many more players you think are going to go out, and how many more players you think are going to come in? I think there's 2 to come in. I think there's going to be a central midfielder, and I think we're going to get another defender. And again, the hashtag save Max, fine, do whatever you want. It's not about Max, but we need another defender. He needs to be 26, 25, and he needs to be a stud, and we got to bring him in. And in front of Rob Mack and Ryan, they don't make footballing decisions, but I think Parkinson's going to go up to them, to Michael Williamson and the boys. I need another defender. That's my take. I think it'll happen. So yeah, keep an eye on this. We're not going to win all our games. We knew it was going to be hard. So it is. It's only game 2. It's only game 2. Don't start turning on each other yet. All right. On that bombshell, I will see y'all soon.